Hi, my name is Pieris Marco and I would like to welcome you to our January tax webcast. Our webcast will now be in the form of 5-minute monthly updates. The main aim of our tax updates is to brief you on the most important developments in the Cyprus tax legislation and internationally. So here is the countdown clock and let's start. Let's have a look at the developments in the local tax legislation. The public interest rate, which is the interest rate charged by the government for the late payment of tax, as well as the interest rate used for refunds of tax, has been reduced from 4% to 3.5% with effect from 1 January 2017. We have an important development in relation to the law for the imposition of a special contribution by employees, retirees, and self-employed of the private sector. This law has been abolished with effect from 1 January 2017. I will remind you that this law was originally voted back in 2012 to apply for the tax years 2012 and 2013, but was extended for the further period to cover all tax years up to 2016. The government has decided that there is no further need to extend the law, and therefore the law has expired with effect from 1 January 2017. A couple of important circulars issued by the Tax Commissioner. These are in connection with the application of Article 33 of the Income Tax Law on arm's length transactions and the recent change in the law allowing for corresponding adjustments, and the application of Article 23 of the same law on withholding taxes. Details of these circulars can be found on the Tax Department's website. On the 1st of November 2016, Cyprus signed the Multilateral Competent Authority Agreement for country-by-country reporting. This is in accordance with the EU Directive and BEPS Action 13 and will apply to multinational groups with combined turnover of 750 million euros or more. The relevant regulations were published in the Government Gazette on the 30th of December 2016 and provide for a first notification deadline of 20th of October 2017. In late December 2016, the Parliament voted into law amendments to the income tax law, introducing a new set of tax incentives for investing in innovative small and medium-sized enterprises. The amendments are effective as from 1 January 2017 and provide for tax deductions for individuals investing in innovative enterprises and tax deductions for innovative enterprises investing into research. On the 18th of November 2016, the revised tax treaty between Cyprus and India was signed. On the 14th of December 2016, the two governments announced the ratification of the new treaty, which will now enter into force on the 1st of April 2017. More importantly, the Indian government also announced the removal of Cyprus from the notification list with retrospective effect from the 1st of November 2013. The new treaties with Bahrain, Latvia and Georgia are now effective as of the 1st of January 2017. The Cyprus Ministry of Finance announced on the 29th of December 2016 that an agreement has been reached with the Russian authorities for the postponement of the application of the protocol amending Article 13 of the Cyprus-Russia tax treaty. As a reminder, the amendment to Article 13 provides for the taxation of capital gains from the sale of shares of companies deriving more than 50% of their value from a movable property in the country where the movable property is situated. In parallel, the Ministry announced that an additional protocol is being finalized providing for the application of the revised provisions of Article 13 to be deferred until similar provisions are introduced in other bilateral agreements for the avoidance of double taxation between Russia and the other European countries. We will close off today's tax update with a brief reminder of the tax deadlines coming up for this month. 31st of January is a deadline for the submission of the deemed dividend distribution declaration form for the tax year 2014, and the payment of the relevant special contribution for defense. And 31st of January is also the deadline for the payment of the second installment of the 2016 provisional tax without incurring any interest. This applies only in the case where no revised provisional tax return has been submitted. This concludes our tax update for this month. Thank you for watching, and if you have any queries, please email us on cyprustaxwebcasts@deloitte.com.